Hey folks, this is Nick.
And I'm Brandon, and this is Coast to Coast.
Recording in progress. Boom. Nick's at camp. What's up, buddy?
So what do you got for me?
Well, you gave me lyrics to a song, and I got a little something from them lyrics, but I don't know if I want to sing them on the show.
Why not?
It's just embarrassing. There's no reverb. There's no effects. There's no compression. There's no EQ. It's just my naked vocals. I don't know if the people want to hear my naked vocals. No, you came up with some song lyrics many moons ago, many episodes ago, and you sent them over, and I wrote them down, and I said, dude, we got to make something about that. And I just looked at it for the first time in about 18 years, and it just hit me. I'm like, yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to have you sing it because I suck.
Just real quick. I'm like teetering, like I want to be able to podcast from camp once in a while so that I don't have to wait to come here.
Yeah.
And I have a good mobile hotspot. Am I working pretty well? I'm not breaking up.
You're not breaking up. Your image is a little laggy here and there, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, so I got a little work to do on it, but
just don't make any quick movements.
I wanted to have a mic and stuff set up, so I found a little Behringer mixer, cheap little, like the brand new, was like almost $80 brand new.
Nice.
It was on Marketplace.
Okay.
With a mic and a couple of things, and they were only asking like $70. I got them down to 60.
Nice.
Come to find out, the mic I got was an MXL 990.
Because you don't already have one or two of them, huh?
So I grabbed my dynamic. I grabbed the stuff from this person on the way here today. But I asked him last night, I said, is that mixer USB? Oh, yeah, it's USB. I didn't even think. I jumped out because I was in a hurry and I was excited. So I gave him the $60. I grabbed the stuff, threw the truck, and left.
Oh, you didn't even look?
No. I did all this. I added a few things, got everything set up, and then I'm hooking up the mixer. No friggin' USB. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Dang. So what are you on right now? Just your phone or your tablet?
Just on my tablet, no headphones or nothing, because I didn't even have the adapter at least hook my headphones in, because it doesn't have audio.
That's fantastic.
What are you gonna do?
I like the ambiance. I like the fire in the background and all the lights. And is that the Blair Witch?
Yep. Hanging
awesome.
out, roasting a marshmallow.
Very cool.
I'm like, damn it! I sold my damn Focus right.
Could have used it. Could have used it right now, huh?
So I'm gonna get a Solo off of Market. There was one on Marketplace for like $90.
Okay. See, that's why I couldn't get rid of my my Focusrite, because I'm like, if I can figure out a use for it, which I did, it runs my my speaker monitors, which I know I can do through the mixing board. I know I can do that, but I wanted the mixer to be its own standalone thing and having nothing to do with anything that's in front of me. It's over here solely for mic purposes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. See, man, and you already got rid of your 2i2. That's a bummer.
I'll have to get another one.
Hey, so your camp isn't haunted too, right? Like, we're not going to see any ghosts or anything, because if we do, dude, I'm out. Just saying.
There might be a bear in the background, but no ghosts.
Ooh, fun.
So I don't forget, because I probably won't really hear out of you the rest of the weekend. Happy Father's Day, brother.
Thanks, man. Happy Father's Day to you too, bro.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be doing anything?
And then I got to go to a freaking wedding on Father's Day. Can you believe that?
Who gets married on Father's Day? Wait, you know what? You know what? That just goes to show how insignificant Father's Day is for us fathers.
Right.
It's like an afterthought. It's an afterthought. You know, for Mother's Day, mothers get the entire weekend. For Father's Day, we get like, you know, hey, bro, happy Father's Day from a friend.
Well,
no, actually, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. My wife is gonna let me sleep in, and she's letting me go play a round of golf with my dad. So it's gonna be a good day. I get to get out and be kid free for a day and do my thing and go golfing and have fun, and it's gonna be good.
Did you get anything for your dad?
Oh yeah. I got him. I should have brought it out here with me. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Actually, you know what? It's green, so it would have just blended in with the background anyway. No, it's so dad is a like super avid golfer. He's him and mom got a membership at the country club that's like 2 or 3 minutes away from our house. And I got him this ball striking mat. So it's this little green mat that you put your golf ball on and you swing and you hit your ball. And then it shows you like where you were hitting the ground, so to speak. Cause in golf, you're supposed to hit the ball first, right? And then the ground. So if you're hitting behind the ball, it'll show you because it gets all, you know, it changes color and all that. And then in order to change it back to its normal color, you just clean it backwards and swing again. So I got dad one of those. And then when I was shopping for it, my wife goes, hey, that thing's cool. And you need a Father's Day gift. So why don't you get one for yourself too? I'm like, sweet. Happy Father's Day to me. So I got mine too.
There you go.
Awesome. What about you? What do you guys, besides the wedding, you got anything else going on?
Nope.
Are you getting a gift?
Nope.
You're not even the recipient of a gift?
Well, that's a lie. So my phone I dropped the other day and it cracked the piss out of the screen. And then because of what I do, I move around a lot, so the screen flexes and it keeps cracking more and more.
Is this the new phone that you already got, or is this the replacement phone for that phone that you told me about earlier in the week?
Did I already tell you I broke my phone?
Yeah. We had a conversation on like Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, so I cracked it. So I told you I got like a pink phone, right?
Yeah.
There will be a case on it.
Yeah.
Well, to find out it wasn't unlocked like I thought it was from Verizon.
Oh no.
On top of it's on a prepaid account, and it was a phone, but it was under some other lady's name, and they took it off the account before it unlocked because they're supposed to unlock automatically after a year. So there's this whole thing. So it's completely useless to me. If you
what you're telling me is you picked up a phone from somebody who picked up a phone that fell off a truck. Basically.
Coffee Crest.
Nice. Both of mine are gone.
Now I got that phone back up for sale. Hopefully I can sell it.
Well, I hope you get back whatever you paid for it.
Yeah, I hope. So my phone I had.
I feel sorry for the person that buys it from you. Now they're going to think you're the dirtbag.
What are you going to do? So the phone I had was a decent phone, but it started getting bad. It started off with my cousin's RV. He couldn't empty a shitter on this thing. He kept pulling the handle on it, but it wouldn't empty. So for the longest time, he's been taking a shop vac and vacuuming the shit out through the toilet and then dumping the shop vac. So one day I'm looking at it with him.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking at it with him. I'm like, something ain't right here. It's got to be like another handle or something. I leave my phone sitting in the sewage area because I was using it for a flashlight. I didn't think about it. I walk around to the other side from where the tank is, and it's near a propane tank, I think. And I see off to the side a handle with like a makeshift almost looking handle. And a tank. And I go, dude, you got a handle over here. Have you ever pulled it? He goes, no, I never really paid any attention to it. I'm like, well, let's see. Maybe this is the problem. Sure
Oh
enough, he goes,
my
go ahead and pull it. And I
God.
didn't think about it. I pulled it, and sure enough, that was the second handle, and his shitter started emptying, and it got on my damn phone.
Yes.
So now my speaker stops working. When I try to talk, I can't hear nobody, so I had to be on speakerphone all the time.
So what you're saying is your phone went to shit.
And then that started getting bad. So, anyways, it got cracked. It's got all these problems. The cracks are getting worse because it flexes around when I'm working. I'm on my phone with my wife about a day ago, and on the speakerphone, and I couldn't make out what she was saying. She couldn't make it. She goes, "That's fucking it. I'm getting you a phone." I'm like, "What do you mean you're getting me a phone?" So I don't want just some janky phone. So she goes, and she ends up coming back to the shop where I'm working and hands me the second newest Samsung Galaxy. Says, "Here you go. Happy Father's Day." It's like $700 phone.
Damn.
I'm like, okay, thank you.
Nice.
But
But it don't work for shit.
the new one's awesome.
Oh, so it is working.
Yeah, it's a 5G one.
Okay.
It's not that pink one. It's a literally brand new from the where I get my service from.
That's awesome.
The pink one's up for sale. I'm actually
Yeah.
using my tablet off the hotspot of my phone.
Nice. I'm using my computer and I got a fan going over yonder way and I got a fan down here that's barely blowing anything on my damn feet because it's about 156,000 degrees in my garage.
Go to Home Depot and get you the Arctic cooler.
I told my wife earlier that I was going to grab some ice and throw it in a bucket and then just put a fan on top, drill some holes, but I didn't have enough time to, MacGyver something.
For my studio, for my little singing room, because it gets fucking hot in there.
Yeah.
Now they also got a tall stand-up one too, like the big tower oscillating fans.
Mm-hmm.
It's called an Arctic cooler. It's a fan, and it's got a water reservoir on it, and you can put ice to water. But it's also got a filter that gets wet. You soak it with really cold water first, and if you really want it to be cool, you soak it and then you put it in the freezer. So it's like the filter's like ice. And it's basically like I think they just basically took the redneck AC and made a little fan unit out of it.
Interesting. So it's like a little plug and play swamp cooler type thing.
So get you one of those, man. Freeze the filter and it'll blow cool air on you while you're out there.
How much is that? I might look into that.
Wasn't that much? I can't remember.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay. Yep. So what are you the only one up at this hour over there at camp or what?
No, the wife's inside the camper.
Oh, right on. That's cool, man. Did you put up all the lights and everything today?
I did.
They've been up for a while.
I had one up. We did a week or so ago, and I just added a second strand.
Okay.
You probably can't see it. Made a porch, and I got these two solar-powered flame-looking lights going.
Nice.
On the corners of the porch. Just pretty cool.
Right on.
I got a whole thing going. Building my outside shower tomorrow.
Nice. That's awesome. What's the weather out there right now for building shit outside?
Right now it's beautiful, man.
Well, not this second, but like what was the high today?
I don't remember.
Because for us it got up to 106.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
tomorrow
fuck my life.
Be like 81.
Oh. Dude, if I can get some high 70s, low 80s, my studio would get done. Just saying. Like, I'm not going to build a studio in triple degree weather, triple digits. Nope. Not happening.
Why not? Get you your AC jacket you want to make.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm tired.
Don't be doing that shit.
I know it's late for you. It's early for me, and I'm tired. You know what I did last night?
Nothing.
No, I did a lot actually. I decided to be nice to my wife.
You
So
decided to be nice.
yeah, that's what I did last night. I decided to be nice to my wife for a change. Because I'm always the biggest asshole on the planet, you know. No, so apparently we got an email at work yesterday saying something about Biden signed something making today Juneteenth. I still don't know 100% what it means, but we had the option because now apparently today's a federal holiday. We had the option of taking today off, right? I'm like, so I can take tomorrow off, boss? And boss was like, sure. Okay. Awesome.
Weird.
So I came home. Yeah, I still don't know what it's for or what it means or any of that crap.
Today, actually, and I looked it up. Somebody on a radio station was like, well, it ain't just July 4th. There's also the 19th of June. That's another federal holiday. And I'm like,
yeah, Biden signed it into
like, what the fuck? So I looked it up. I Googled June 19th and it came up Juneteenth. And I'm like,
yeah,
I can't remember what it said it was for.
I don't know. My brain goes, what? It's the last quote unquote 10th day of June. So we're calling it Juneteenth. What's the significance? If anybody out there knows, drop a little bleep to bloop thing in the comment section over on the YouTubes or whatever. Let us know, or better yet, hit us up on the Line app. Tell us what the hell Juneteenth is, because we're too lazy to actually read when we look things up. But so yeah, I came home last night and I was in a really good mood, and I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I got tomorrow off. You know, why don't I take care of Megan tonight, and you can get some like really good sleep, since you're gonna let me like crazy sleep in on Sunday. She's waking up in the morning with the kids, and before I ever get up, she's planning on taking them over to her sisters or whatever. So our tea time with my dad, it's not till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, dude, I could sleep until noon if I wanted to. I'm kind of excited. So I decided to be nice yesterday. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, baby girl, little Megan, kept me up till 5 a.m.
Holy shit.
It was epic. It was absolutely epic. It was amazing. It was the best experience of my entire dude, I was, oh my God, bro. I was wrecked. But yeah, so I did a nice thing. She got fantastic sleep.
Good.
I asked her about it this morning. She she let me sleep in. I think Jacob came in, woke me up. It was about 9:30. So, I got like 4-ish hours of sleep or so. And yeah, I asked her, I'm like, so did you get any sleep last night? Because, I was up with Megan till like 4:45, 5 o'clock. She's like, I slept great. Thanks. Like, you're welcome, babe. Mission accomplished. But yeah, I still want to know what the hell Juneteenth is all about. My phone's right there. I'm looking at my computer. This is what I mean, people, when I say we're lazy. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone. He's looking at his phone. He's looking at his tablet. I'm looking at my computer, and we ain't going to look it up. We really do care. We really do want to know, but fuck, we're tired.
So my wife has this idea. She wants to get some once in a while, and I don't get it until you get it.
Huh?
And it's supposed to be a surprise, and then on that podcast day, we're supposed to reveal it and whatever.
Ooh, like an unboxing?
Yeah.
I can get behind something like that.
So I'm wondering, and it's not something that I know, but like she's getting us both one of whatever it is she gets. She mails it to you, and then I get mine when it's podcast night, and then we're like, hey.
Interesting. So what you're saying is I'm going to receive a package and I'm not allowed to open it?
That's right. Not till podcast night.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, you don't usually open it till then anyway. Usually I send you
This
something,
is
you're like,
true.
yeah, I got it here. Maybe I'll open it tomorrow.
This is true. This is why I open boxes and find melted coffee crisp that needs to go in the freezer. Dude, I get stuff and then like force a habit. Usually when we get packages or whatever, it's for a birthday, a holiday, whatever, right? So it's like, okay, take the package, put it in the garage. Force a habit. And oops. Hey, those coffee crisps were delicious, by the way, though.
Weren't
They still ended up being very, very good.
I told you, man.
Main ingredient, deliciousness, according to
You
Nick.
said
Now,
you and Gene were big, and I'll be
whoa.
like, I'll just drink a coffee.
I don't want to be misleading.
Yeah, don't do that.
It does not say on the packaging that deliciousness is an ingredient. I'm saying in my opinion and Nick's opinion.
Careful.
Don't want to step on any toes now.
Described all our episodes.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
And I used your for 16. I made it what you said you wanted it at the end of the episode.
What was it? I can't remember.
Miss something, and miss something.
Oh, it was like misinformed, miscreant meanderings or something like that, right?
Miss something, misinformed, and I don't remember.
Yeah,
Son
whatever.
of a bitch. Anyways,
it is what it is. It is what it is. I appreciate you. You're awesome.
Did you see I've been putting the fridge part 1, the fridge part 2.
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok. I saw that on TikTok. You doing it like a one a day kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm wondering how long, if at all, YouTube is going to let us keep that last episode.
Hey, they ain't said nothing. They would have by now.
You would think.
You would think.
It's like, okay, so are they actually screening? Because we kind of spoke our minds.
We kind of ribbed on a little bit there.
I mean, love you, YouTube.
And then it was just a big joke the whole time. We kept just going on with, oh, that's misinformation.
I don't want to be misleading here. So do you hear about that COVID? Oh, wait, never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to mislead anybody.
Don't do that.
Jesus.
I spent all week kept saying I need to get something for Smule to do because we haven't done any Smule stuff on our podcast.
I know. And it was originally going to be a Smule based podcast.
There's it's been nuts. We started off and then it just kind of.
Yeah, we started off with a plan and we had all kinds of great ideas. And now it's just two dudes shooting the shit, giving people misleading, misinformational shit.
We had some great laughs and shit, but we probably should add at least a little something. Like I was thinking maybe the first 15 minutes or something, Smule, and then this stuff.
I'm down.
But I got to figure out who to have on.
Well, I did talk with Dr. Juju. And for anybody who has seen the previous episodes and witnessed the episode with Dr. Phantom Juju, because she refuses to be on the vidya, she has agreed to provide us with a vocal tip of the day. We just got to hammer it down with her that it's like yes, this is a for sure gonna happen kind of thing. And she says she's more than happy to record a whole bunch and send them on over, and we can slap them up on the episodes at the beginning, at the end, wherever we want,
That'd be cool.
But essentially it's like a free vocal lesson basically with Dr. Juju, because she's, that's what she does for a living. That's what she's got her doctorate in, is in music and everything. And yeah, I told her, she's like, well, how long do you want them? I said, I don't care, however long you want. Well, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 35 minutes, give us what you got. So yeah, she did agree to that. So that'd be cool.
I think we're also due to have another guest.
I think so too. Well, your wife's there.
Yeah, I told her.
Like, hey, get out of here.
Oh, bitch. Dude,
You know
you
what?
haven't smealed in a while, have you?
Bro, dude, I do my shit in a garage that's not like fully insulated and doesn't block out any heat. So when it's 106 out like it was today, it's more like 120 fucking 6 in here. You're lucky I sat down in my chair.
That's the other thing. My wife all of a sudden started last week, keeps sending me decent sized sheds that are on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Because I'm like, I'm in the garage and there's nowhere for a lot of shit. So I was going to get like Harbor Freight shed like I got over here, just a canvas thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we put our bikes and shit in the garage in there. So it's not in the garage. My garage is tiny.
Yeah.
Then she's like, what are we going to do if our second daughter who's doing her driver's license gets a car? Blah, blah. Next thing you know, now I'm getting booted all the way out of the house. She's looking for a shed so I can go into a shed and make a hole like you're doing.
Hey, that's basically what I'm planning on doing over here. I'm gonna have myself a 12 by 12 structure when it's all said and done.
She's seen a 10 by 12 one for $500 they were asking. It was a nice one, it was vinyl sided and everything.
Okay. So all you got to do is finish the interior, right? Yeah. Dude, do it. Shit, yours will be done before mine. Fuck.
It'd give me more room and I'd actually be separated from the house because it's still kind of a pain. Dude,
yours will be done before I ever start mine.
The other day, what was it, about a couple weeks ago? I don't know. It was really nice out at night. And I'm like, I'm going to smeal. I haven't done it in about a week and a half because I ain't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing stuff. I get it all set up and I did something else first on a computer. So I had my Mackie on. I had my studio monitors going. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to do some smealing. So I go into my little room, switch my Mackie over to where it's with the MXL. And I'm singing. And my wife comes in and she pulls in from being at the store or something. And she keeps giving me a weird look. And she said, you're going to bother the neighbors. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not that damn loud. And she's like, goes in the house and I'm singing away. And then she comes back out again. And she's like, the lady outside with the lady next door is like looking out the window. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, we can hear you in the house. You're loud. And I said, it's impossible. Honey, you can't hear me. And I look over, my studio monitors were still on.
Oh, shit.
So they could hear me and the smeal music and everything just blaring out the studio monitors right out the garage door. The garage door was open.
Damn.
I was like, oh, I forgot the monitors are on.
Dude, that is amazing. Let me crank this shit to max volume, go inside my booth and scream my fucking face off.
At least it was with the music and it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
They could hear the music too. So for about 3-4 songs, I was singing to the neighborhood.
That's amazing. I can't believe you couldn't hear it from inside your little booth.
Well, I was in my booth with my headphones on.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense.
And whatever you would hear would have just blended with the phone, so I would have never known.
My little foot fan down here don't put out much air.
Get a bigger fan.
It's hot. It's hot. I am melting.
You know what? I don't even want to hear it because you told me a while back. When was it? It might have been the first time we talked for that 7-hour night. You said you had a fucking AC unit just sitting in the floor right by the garage window you wanted to put in the damn window.
Yep. I sure do.
Whatever. And so
you know what happened to that, right?
No.
That AC unit is in storage because we needed some space. And it's going to run the studio once the studio is built. So therefore, I don't have to punch a hole in the side of my garage. in a nutshell.
I thought you had a window.
The window doesn't open. It's just 100% permanently shut.
Is it really?
Yeah, it doesn't even have the capability of opening. Hey, I didn't build it. I didn't build it. That's all I can say.
What do you got? 1 or 2 cars in the garage?
We got.
I thought you had a car in the garage.
Yeah, we got. So my wife parks in the garage. Technically, it is a 2-car garage. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit like behind me here, behind the green screen that I'm tapping and it's not moving and I'm an idiot looking all stupid. Behind the green screen is like my recliner and TV, and I had my Xbox and all that shit, and I had like a little man cave out here in the garage for like first part of January, February, March. And then I recently just brought the Xbox inside because, well, it's too fucking hot to be out here to do anything. So yeah, it's a man cave that doesn't ever see any manliness anymore.
So start your car, roll the windows down, and crank your AC in your car and let it.
Just leave the wife's car running in the garage, the enclosed garage, with her AC going, praying that the AC cools down the garage before the fumes fucking kill me.
So you either feel cool or you'll be dead. Either way, you won't be hot.
Either way, I won't care that it's so hot. Fair enough. Oh, man.
Man.
So where would you put a 10 by 12 or a 12 by 12 shed at your house? Because don't you have like a little spot in your backyard that already has kind of like a concrete slab, right?
Yeah, so I put a 10 by 12 shed in my backyard, which is my backyard's 12 and a half by 10 and a half.
Huh?
Not really. I'm just making a joke how tiny my yard.
I was gonna say, huh? I know you got a tiny front yard, but your backyard can't be that small.
It's small though.
All right.
All right. We had that guy on the phone the other day.
Oh, the all right guy?
Yeah. So my cousin, he's like, I'm going to get him to say, all right, listen. And he calls him up. I'm like, oh, I hate talking to this dude. Sure enough, we said something. And he's like, we'll stop by and look at it one day. He got another RV to sell. We just started dying.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. I keep looking for ghosts and goblins and lions and tigers and bears, oh my, in your background.
Ain't gonna happen. I told my wife today, I said, I really want to send Brandon something. When he opens the box, it just scares the living bejesus out of him. Since you said you don't want me to send you nothing no more because I'm haunted.
Love you too, buddy. You suck. Actually, that's fine. I don't get easily scared when it comes to things like that. When people tell me freaky ass ghost stories and shit, I'm like, nope.
Come on.
Nope.
I'll get a 3D printed version of my head. You open it up and there'll be my face.
That's not creepy at all. Oh man. Actually, you know what? I thought about jumping on Smule earlier today. When the kids were napping, my wife was napping, and I jumped on my phone before coming out to this is how lazy I am. I jumped on my phone to check the current weather temperature before stepping out into the garage. to see if it was too hot to get on Smule.
Yeah. So you enter your garage. Your door to your house is in the garage, ain't it?
Yeah.
Open the bitch up and put a fan in there and blow some of the AC in there and cool the damn garage down.
I tried that earlier. It didn't do a whole hell of a lot.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out.
I started out, I rolled the garage door up, and then I came out here, turned on my little switch that turns on everything in the studio, right? Made sure everything was off except for the industrial fan that I got. Pointed that away from the studio so it would like blow all the hot air out of the garage, right? I closed the garage. I left like, I don't know, maybe 6 inches or so at the bottom of the garage door. Came over here to the side garage door, opened that up for a cross breeze, let the fan keep going, right? So I got my door to outside wide open. I got my main garage door 6 inches open. I got this big ass industrial fan on like just max capacity, Hurricane Katrina power blowing, right? And this is all hours before we're even supposed to be sitting down and talking to each other. And dude, I come out, it was like 2-3 hours later, I can't remember, and it was just as hot. I'm like, fuck my life.
Put up and even a little?
No, not one fucking iota. So I closed everything up, came over here, turned off all my shit, made sure the fan was off, and tried.
Is it a dry heat there, or is it humid?
No, it's not very humid. It's usually pretty dry, which I mean is nice, but still, when you're sitting down in a hot chair when it's 120 something, quote, inside, because I am technically inside of my garage, after a while your underwear kind of becomes painted onto your skin. It's a good thing I found a hair tie before coming out here, because otherwise I'd be chopping off my luscious locks. I've already contemplated going in and getting the clippers to just get rid of my beard on the show in front of you.
Oh my God.
A, to piss you off, and B, because it's just that fucking hot out here right now.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think my beard makes me hotter.
Oh, mine does. Mine
Does it
does
really?
for sure. Yes. 100% without. Dude, I got my fan going. I wish my computer was light enough where I could just reach out, grab it, and turn it and show you the size of this damn fan. I got my fan going, and I don't feel any air on this part of my face at all. That's how thick my fucking beard is. Where my beard is, I don't feel any air hitting the skin. I only feel it where there's actual
Here's what you got to
skin.
do. Get your beard really wet and then hold your face in the freezer and try to freeze it some, and then you'll have an icy beard. It'll keep your face cool for a little bit.
You're stupid. I kind of want to try it now, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just turn that sumbitch all the way down. like I don't want you to keep my shit cold, okay? I want you to be colder than anything in the Arctic ever was or will be. Like, I want to open you and I'm cryogenically frozen in time for the next 10 seconds at least.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, my fucking back is itchy. You know what that means?
Getting bit by them skeeters.
I need my toast scratch.
Oh God. Are we back? Are we back to the crispy toasts?
Yeah.
That's well, folks, our final topic for the last 22 minutes and 27 seconds of our show today is going to be, can you toast a piece of toast? to where it gets hard enough
Scratch your back with it.
to be utilized as a back scratcher.
And then would I be bad if after I scratch my back, I ate the toast?
Oh. Just get yourself an actual back scratcher.
I have one, but it's just not as fun.
You're goofy.
You have anything interesting happen to you this week?
I got today off for some Juneteenth thing that we've already discussed. No, dude. I mean, really, the only thing interesting. Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Can you hear me now? No.
You know what?
What's up?
I'm ashamed of you.
Why?
You wouldn't be having so much of this problem if you would have quit smoking when you were supposed to.
Hey, you know what? That's probably true. Anyway. No, the only thing, literally the only thing interesting in my life, aside from my wife and my children, is the fact that I am doing the Insanity Fitness program twice a fucking day.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you about, and I forgot.
Monday through Friday.
How you feeling?
Twice a day. The devil comes for me. Death herself shows up in my classroom.
Your pictures, you're soaked in sweat.
Dude. Okay, so here's the deal. Part of the program that I teach, part of it has physical fitness as a requirement, okay, for my students. And it's a requirement not set by me as their instructor. It's a requirement set by who the employer that I work for. It's set by the people that tell them what to do within the center that they operate.
Right.
Just put it that way. So my class has to work out every single day. Okay. Coming from like the head of the head of the head of the honchos. So I have a morning class and I have an afternoon class. Okay. I've got 4 students in the morning and then I've got another 3 in the afternoon, and I can't get them scheduled to where they're all in the same room at the same time due to the restrictions that we have within my workplace. So YouTube, this isn't misleading. Okay. Because they're not allowed to have that many people in my workplace, not yours, my workplace where I work, not allowed to have that many people in a room at the same time. That's the size of my classroom. So I thought about it and I talked with my class and I said, hey, we're going to do the Insanity Fitness program. And they said, well, what about the other people? And I said, what about them? And they said, well, Mr. Metz, you're going to have to run the Insanity program twice a day. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who says that I got to perform Insanity twice a day? And I think I shot myself in the foot with that one, because my students caught on and they said, hey, Mr. Metz, I bet you can't do Insanity twice a day. And I went, oh, really? Watch me.
You're gonna die.
Watch me. So basically, in a nutshell, yeah, my students said, Mr. Metz, we dare you to do this twice a day. And I said, sure, y'all want to get shown up by an old, fat, broken, and brittle guy? Cool. So yeah, I've been doing that now, dude, for man. This was the second week. Obviously not today. I'm lucky. I got to have a day off, but Yesterday I did Insanity twice. The day before I did it twice. So I'm doing Insanity starting at 8 a.m. and then I do it the second go around starting at 1:30 in the afternoon. And fuck, bro, I'm going through probably more water a day than you. And you, like,
Really? That's a lot of water, dude.
yeah, you have like 56 gallons of water a day practically. Not to be misleading or anything, but you drink more water than anybody else that I've ever met. And yeah, dude, I'm going through almost a little bit more than a gallon a day. I'm either right around a gallon or I've surpassed that gallon by the time the day's done. On top of my Pepsis and my coffee. So lots of fluids.
That's good.
Yeah, lots of fluids.
But how are you feeling after a week of
okay, so week 1 was kind of weird. Okay, now I can't speak on anybody else's experience. I can only talk about, what happened to me from my experience. The first week I actually gained like 1.5 pounds. Okay? Yeah. So I went from 208 pounds and I was up to like 209.4, 209.6, right? So we'll just call it 1.5 pounds. Say I was 209.5. And I'm like, that's interesting. Well, what have I changed? Okay, I've got way more water intake. I'm eating less food calorically speaking, right? My caloric intake for the day is less. My meal count is the same. I'm still eating, anywhere from 6 to 7 meals a day. They're just healthier and they have less calories. I'm like, okay, well, everything's changing internally. So my set points of everything are changing, right? Like my sodium levels are starting to change. My water intake is changing. So, I just kind of went, okay, I got bloated a little bit because my body is still trying to stay where it is because it's happy here. It's like, no, this is normal. I don't want to change yet. But then you keep doing your exercise and your body catches up because, human beings, dude, we're like the most adaptable motherfuckers on the planet. And then at the end of the second week, so yesterday I did another weigh-in and I was actually down 1.5 pounds from my starting weight. So basically I started at 208. I went up the first week to 209.5. And then at the end of the second week, essentially I lost 2 pounds because now I'm like 206.5 ish. So like everything in my body caught up and it was like, okay, let's just make the changes because it's easier to adapt than try to stay fat, basically. Right. So the first shit, dude, the first 3 days were absolutely killer, bro. Like I thought I was gonna fucking die. After the first day of doing it twice in one fucking day, right? I woke up the next day and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to work. So naturally I forced myself to get out of bed and I went to work. I packed my gym bag because, we do the workout in my classroom, like whatever. I got a TV, right? I got the DVDs. Let's go. So day 2, I get to work. I hucked my gym bag as hard as I possibly could because I was pissed that I had to do Insanity in like the next 30 minutes. And by hucked it as hard as I could, I mean, it went like 2.5 feet because I was so just physically drained. Right. I got changed. I did the program for the morning. And everything like started feeling a little bit better. Like the muscles got worked out. The soreness kind of went away because, you get up, you get moving and the soreness kind of fades. And then I went through the rest of the day, got to lunch, sat in my car in the AC. I think I talked to you, or maybe I had a group conversation on Line App. I can't remember. Moral of that story is I sat down on my ass for an hour straight after working out and everything just locked the fuck up because I'm an idiot. So I got back to work. after lunch and realized, holy crap, I got to do this insanity program again in like an hour. So I mentally geared up for that, did that. But no, by Saturday, everything was starting to actually feel pretty okay. Like my muscles themselves, the muscle soreness and fatigue and all that stuff is pretty much gone. Like it's cool.
You.
It's good to go. I have been modifying some of the exercises to fit within the limits of what my body is actually able to do. Cause dude, I've had 80,000 gajillion freaking back injuries. My knees are blown, my ankles fucked, my shoulders gone. Like I can't do some of this shit, but it is what it is. So I modify a few of the exercises, the ones that cause me extreme pain. I just change them to where they're easier, but I still do them to the best that I can. But yeah, as far as like muscle fatigue and soreness the next day and all that, that's pretty much gone. The only thing that hurts is, and it's just because I'm old, is my fucking joints. Like right now, sitting here, I've been sitting here now for going on almost 50 minutes talking with you, right? I felt okay when I sat down as far as joints and everything are concerned, but right now, both of my knees feel like they're going to explode. Like I can't wait to stand up in the next 10 minutes and crack my knees.
Do you get where like say you're sitting in the car and you drive all the way home and then when you get out, like your hips and stuff for a minute are like don't want to stand up?
Oh yeah. No, dude. If I am in a car or if I'm sitting down, period, for longer than an hour, it's easier in the car. But like, I have this move. I have this move. I always do this first because it cracks my hips. So like, I'll sit there and I'll put my hands on the armrest, right, and I'll literally just like turn a little bit, and then, oh, did you hear that? If you did, that was my left hip. Now I'm going to do my right one. So I just kind of turn and then like, hump the air real quick. Just a little hip thrust, if you will. Oh, yeah. It's orgasmic. But no, whenever I sit down for a long time, like I have to do that. And then when I get up, the very first thing I do is I crack my knees. So if this is my knee, right, I'll crack my knee this way, and then I'll put my foot down and I'll rotate and like tweak my knees. And it's all shit that you're not supposed to do, I'm sure, because, I would imagine it's just bad for you. But
sometimes I get out of the car after a long drive and all you hear is
yeah. You got the old man grunt.
Great.
The old man grunt, dude. Like, somebody out there needs to write a song about it, and literally the only lyrics to the song are going to be something like oh god. Oh, son of a
maybe I'll
like that's the whole song. You just got some like kick-ass music to it.
Did you like the song I sang you on Line app?
Huh?
Did you like that song I sang you on the Line app?
What song did you sing on the Line app?
I sang you a song about doing the insanity thing when the first day or two you were doing it.
Oh, I vaguely remember seeing something about that. Hang on. I can go back and watch it. I remember seeing something about it.
It might have expired.
No, you did that in the Coast to Coast group, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to have to go back like 86 years to find this now. It was funny. I remember that. Yeah, all my sweaty ass pictures. God, I'm freaking ugly and disgusting. Oh,
look at me.
Oh, dude, my masks, right? Because we got to. So I still, me, myself, my class, all my coworkers and everything, we have to wear the fucking masks on center 24/7, even if we go outside. Even if we go outside and we're within the center grounds, I got to have the mask on. Okay. So I'm in here in my fucking classroom and I'm doing the Insanity Fitness program with a fucking mask.
Only not breathing. So that's even worse, though, dude, because you're breathing back in your own carbon monoxide instead of getting fresh oxygen for your muscle.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have been saying, you know what? Screw it. And I have been pulling my mask down to my lip when we do Insanity so I can like at least breathe in through my nose. I leave the main door to the classroom open, so I'll walk outside and I'll grab my mask and I'll like pull it out to here so I can breathe and then slap it back into place and go back inside and finish the exercise. Yeah, dude, it's gnarly. Here's that GIF you sent where you took. You probably can't see it.
Oh yeah,
Jackwagon. It was pretty good. Where's the dang song you did? Oh, come on. Load for me. Play.
I've got a friend named Brandon. He's working out 2 times a day. I haven't heard from him in several weeks. I sure hope he's doing okay. He had one group at a time. Now he's gotten one more. Brandon, all this working out, you're gonna be fucking sore.
Yeah, dude. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeehaw! Have you ever heard of Earl Dibble Jr.?
I have heard the name Earl Dibble Jr. Yes. Cannot place the person, like can't see their face or any of that kind of stuff. But I've heard the name.
So I just did a song of his on Smule. It's technically funny, but they're cool songs. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
And the one's called "This Is the Country Boy Song."
This is the Country Boy Song. Okay.
He's got a video on YouTube. It's fucking funny. And then there's another one he did too that's super hilarious.
Well, I mean, are you gonna sing it or what?
I can't think of it off the top of my head on the go like that. But it's funny because at the end he talks all this gibberish, and I did it in the thing, in the Smule thing. And at the end he has a shotgun. He goes, I'm looking at ringtones for my new phone, and I found a damn notification sound, and it said Earl on it, and it's that.
Nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
This is a Country Boy song. I love it.
Yeah, dude. One of two things is going to happen. The studio is going to get up and it's going to get power and everything, and the AC is going to be running 24/7, 365 days a year. And then I can start to do some Smule-esque stuff again. Or the season's going to change and it's going to get cold enough for me to come back out in the garage.
Dude, we haven't sang together in forever.
Oh, I know. That's because it's too damn hot. And this is what happens with me every year on Smule. Summer hits and I disappear. I'll stay in the line groups and I'll message with people, but I don't partake in any of the group activities. I don't partake in any comps or any of that shit that run in the summertime. Usually, with the exception of last year. Last year I did the CMT comp, or CMV comp, sorry, country music video comp. And that started in May, I believe. And we had to actually like shoot country music videos and shit. I think I shared one with you. That was the only summer competition that I've ever done. And it was a blast. I loved it. It was great. I'm never going to do it again because it's too damn hot, dude.
Speaking of which, that's another project we were supposed to do together. We were going to do a music video.
Yes, we were. But dude,
Dude.
it's gonna either be when the studio's done and running AC or when summer's over and it's cooler out here. Yeah. No, like my favorite time, my favorite season of the year to come out here and do Smule-esque stuff and just like spend hours and hours and hours in the studio is the wintertime. Because bro, it could be 30 degrees outside, right? Pretty much guaranteed it's going to be 15 to 20 degrees warmer in the garage so long as the sun has been beaten down on the house all day.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You only said to me, I'm freezing you got mad at me for taking my jacket off because you said you were freezing.
Yes, that too. Because it only lasts for X amount of time. Once those initial couple hours are gone, right? Once it's so the perfect time is like between 7:30 and 9:30, and it's just perfect in my garage. Don't need a fan, don't need a heater, don't need nothing. Just come out here, got a hoodie on, got a sweater, whatever. It's like 50 something degrees. Oh, bro, it's amazing. Right. And then like 10 o'clock PM ish hits and it all starts going to shit. So I turn my little space heater on. Keep going. Now, if I want to be out here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a time, making some kind of Smule music competition video fucking shit, or trying to get like vocals just perfect for a comp, the best time to record for that, for me, is usually going to be in the fall. Fuck the spring.
The spring rocks.
Can't breathe in the spring.
Oh,
Allergies. The winter, like I said, for Smule is about my favorite time because I'm like guaranteed perfect conditions for a few hours, and then I kind of got to deal with it getting colder, but I'd rather be cold than hot. But the fall, it's like a little bit too much on the warm side.
Really?
It starts at first. Yeah. Oh shit. There's our time. See.
You know, it's funny, my little box of how well it's insulated, even now in the garage, like in my garage, it gets cold when it's cold. But once I go in my little room and I seal the door, after about my third song, it's fucking hot in there.
Yeah, no, dude. In the fall, I can go for days, like forever out here. I'll start out, it'll be a little bit too warm, and I'll need to have a fan on, right? So if it's like Friday night, and well, now we do this on Fridays, but back in the day, say it was Friday night, I came out here, started at 8:00, and this was prior to baby girl being born. So I could easily be out here till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And you know that to be true because we've had conversations on the phone for that long, right?
Yeah.
But from 8 to about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, it slowly cools down. Once that 10:30, 11 period hits, though, in the fall, it's like, okay, Mother Nature just said, screw this 45-degree shit. She changed her mind within about 30 seconds, and it's now 27 degrees outside. Once it does that, it starts getting a little cold. I'm like, okay, now I got to get a heater, which is why I say the winter is my favorite time to come out here and record, because I know for a fact I'm guaranteed at least like 2 hours of just perfect conditions where I don't need a fan. I don't need a heater. I just come out here, turn shit on, and go. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to Smule again. It's going to be fun. Did you hear my wife come out earlier?
No, why?
Oh, you didn't hear the garage door or anything?
No.
That was like 5 minutes ago. I don't know what she wanted. She didn't say nothing. I didn't hear her.
One of these days I'm going to meet that lady.
One of these days. But I got to get in and feed my daughter.
Do that, brother.
Hell yeah. It's that kind of stuff, which is why we get to look at a brother from another mother that's 1.5 million miles away and go, hey, happy Father's Day to you in
You
2
too,
days.
brother. Happy Father's Day to everybody else. If any fathers are watching,
Happy Father's Day, all you awesome dads. All you shitty dads can go fuck off. It's the awesome dads that get a happy Father's Day. And if you consider yourself offended by my statement, you just might be one of them shitty dads. So get your fucking shit together.
that's right.
Please don't come out here and kick my ass. I don't need another ass whooping. All right, brother. Well,
All right, bro.
let's try not to go 2 weeks between shoots again.
Yeah,
And
that'd be good.
hopefully I see you next week. Now you got something out over there. Hey.
I can do it here too. So
Yeah. You just got to build yourself a box and put up a green screen now. You're good.
I should have something. I'm gonna get it fixed up.
What you need to do is like get your chair out of there, right? And take a picture of your background with you're not in it, your chair's not in it. It's just your fire going and your lights. Send it to me, and then when you're at camp and I see it, I'll just throw it up on my side
That's
as a
not
green
a horrible
screen,
idea.
and we'll both be at camp.
It's
There
a
we
good
go.
idea.
I'm just saying. You send me that picture, I'll make it happen. We'll be at camp together.
As a matter of fact, if we get your computer upgraded where you can do the GIFs, I
Yeah.
could actually do a short video so that you could have it going and it looks like the campfire's going in the back and everything.
Hell yeah. Fucking A.
We'll have to work on that.
All right, brother.
All right,
See you next
bro.
week, bud.
Later,
Have fun.
everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.